and radar, but that is expected to change for some locations heading into the later half of this afternoon. But for right now, majority of the activity looks like it's staying south in areas like central Alabama. So temperatures right now, we're in the 90s for the most part. 91 in Florence, 90 right now in Coleman, sitting at 92 here in Huntsville, 89 in Arab, Russellville sitting at 90. Fort Payne still hanging on to the upper 80s. They're sitting right at 87 degrees. If you're not in the 90s now, you will be. By the afternoon, we're expected to reach once again the mid to low 90s for the day, and we'll introduce a small opportunity for a little bit of rain and maybe even a few thunderstorms heading into the heart of the afternoon, so right around 3 o'clock and beyond. So we do have the heat advisory in effect, and it will be extended until tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So tomorrow night is when this heat advisory is expected to expire. Now, we still do have the extreme heat warning for Giles County, but for the rest of the Tennessee Valley, it's still just going to remain under that heat advisory. Heat index values heading into this afternoon are still expected to remain below extreme heat warning criteria, but we're expected to get really close to it, right around 109 degrees. So heat impacts for this afternoon, basically what this map shows is wherever you're located on this map, this is going to be how impactful the heat will be to your body. So if you are having to spend an extended amount of time outdoors, it's going to have major impact on your body. So definitely want to stay hydrated with plenty of water, find some shade if you can, and if you don't have to be outside, I would suggest just staying indoors until we get to the evening when those temperatures start to drop off a little bit. Heading into Thursday and Friday, though, heat index values are expected to stay in the 100s. But heading into the weekend, you'll notice a little bit of a change. We've got a drop in air temperatures heading our way. So that means our feels like temperature is also going to drop as well. So we'll be back in the 90s, feeling like the 90s heading into the weekend. So Futurecast does continue to show a little bit of development heading into this afternoon, but notice once we get into the evening and overnight hours, potentially going to continue to see some rainfall, especially on the eastern side of the Tennessee Valley. So at some point somewhere across the Tennessee Valley, there will be some rain popping up on our FOX54 radar. So for tonight, mid-70s is where low temperatures are expected to fall. We'll keep a little bit of rain in the forecast, and the rain is going to carry over for tomorrow afternoon. Mid-90s once again for high temperatures. So Thursday into Friday, it's about a 60% chance for rain, and then rain chances drop off just a little bit heading into the weekend. And then looking ahead into the first half of next week, we'll see about a 40% chance heading into Monday, 50 heading into Tuesday, and then a 30% chance for rain about this time next week. So your 7-day forecast, it is a warm one out there. We've got weather impact alert days for today and for tomorrow for those high heat indice values. And we'll see air temperatures right around 97 for this afternoon here in Huntsville. Mid-90s for your Thursday. And heading into the weekend, you're going to notice a change in the temperatures. We'll be dropping into the mid-80s by Sunday. So we do have a little bit of a nice change heading our way, but it does come with some rainfall. And looking ahead into the early half of next week, it looks like temperatures are gradually going to find themselves back in the lower 90s by about Wednesday of next week. So beyond the 7-day forecast. But for now, we're going to enjoy the heat while we can. And then temperature is going to be dropping off heading into this upcoming weekend. We'll keep scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for the next 7 days as well.